happening here? Pause here this evening, and tonight we are doing part number 16 of the FIFA Burnley career mode stream. So what we're basically doing here tonight, guys, is we're playing a 2-game episode, as it is a little bit later in the evening. It may expand to 3, but it'll be primarily 2, so I'm focusing on 2 different games. And we're not going to give the press conference, I don't really want to. I've had a bit of a shit time on it at the moment. But basically we're going into the route of facing Everton and Manchester United, so it's a massive, massive night for me tonight. So guys, once again, if I could just request to everybody who watches this video, please make sure that you like, because it makes me happy, share, because it gets me out there, and also as well, please make sure you do subscribe to my channel, because it gets me bigger in a non-sexual way. And also, please, as well, forgive the toned down voice, it's rather late at night, so I'm going to be having a bit of a reduced volume stream, so to speak. But yes, also as well, just to confirm as well, if you can at all, please make sure that you do follow me on Twitch as well, at Positively Glad. The link will be in the description. And as well, guys, please make sure that you do go to the Esports Racing League and Esports Racing Plays League as well. The Esports Racing League Plays, simply because we've got a load of great content coming up as well. So basically tonight, guys, earlier today we had one of the worst streams of my life. I can only apologise for the rage that induced. I lost the plot basically with Matt Lowton. I did a deliberate slide tackle from behind, which was in essence absolutely childish. I just basically lost the plot. But I am here. I am back with a humble apology. And today we are going to be here doing part number 16, where we wrap up the FA Cup semi-final part of this. So we are going to be today, guys, first of all, participating against Everton. I will just run through the Premier League table really, really briefly. We got incredibly lucky last episode. We only picked up 2 points, but Chelsea only put 4 points on us. So we got very lucky. Thanks really in part to the 19th place team, Bournemouth, who I now hope survive. Middlesbrough beat us as well, which has saved them. So it's a 4-horse scrap for relegation between Southampton, Hull, Bournemouth and Swansea. But why you all tune in is to see a man at the top of the table. We now have lost 4 games. We have a goal difference of 25. Guys, we are the top scoring team in the Premier League with 49 goals. It's been an incredibly boring season in terms of the goals scored. But, you know, we've been the most consistent. We've only conceded 24, which is also the lowest in the league. And that gives us obviously the highest goal difference. So the teams that we have to beat, if we beat Everton in this game, we are almost guaranteed Champions League football, obviously depending on Leicester City's result. If we do pick up a good result, and then obviously the rest of the teams around us don't, we are on course at the very least for the Premier League Championship. I'm going to go straight into game 1 against Everton. I'm going to start paying attention to the Wonder Kids, who to look out for as well. I think I'm going to start doing that, but we now have an absolute array of talent. I'm going to go to team management here because I want to go and change up some of the subs. We need to have a little bit more impact coming off the bench, don't we? So Rossi can come off. We're going to bring on, for this particular game, Sam Vokes. I'm going to entrust Sam Vokes. We have a couple of young kids we brought into the game, aka Robinson, who is another one, and then of course Rossi, who had a very, very shite first game. It was in a defeat, wasn't it really? It wasn't very good. But yeah, so Punje has been dropped for this game, of course. Pulisic had a great game, Malcolm had a great game. The midfielders are on what I would consider to be a trial basis at the moment, because the centre midfielders in this team is going to be where we look to strengthen if we keep the job, obviously. Stephen Defoe, I believe I will bring him on for Joey Barton, just to give me a bit more of an oomph in midfield. He had a very good game, did Stephen Defoe, but we need to rediscover the form that we had in part 14, which is of course titled on my page. Make sure you check it out, Goalfest. Today's goal news: Middlesbrough Arsenal. Will Middlesbrough be able to beat the second top 3 team? Stoke and Hull, where Hull have to win. West Ham, Sunderland and Watford Man City, who of course, Watford Man City, what the fuck am I reading? Watford Swansea, which of course both is a must-win game, guys. I'm actually going to be away for 1 minute, just going to go to the bathroom. I'll be back very shortly for the first game. Thank you very much. Right guys, I'm back. No skill challenge. Straight into the game. No rage here, of course, based on the time of night, so it's going to be a very, very muted stream, so to speak.
In the commentary box, it's with great view up here, Alan, and a great game, I think, in prospect.
Yeah, we've got the best seats in the house.
We're away against Everton. The last time we faced them, we beat them in the League Cup final, which got me a guaranteed European slot.
Burnley.
Well, like both teams are getting for Champions League football, which is a unique scenario, isn't it, really? But
yeah, the one
here now.
defeat scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, and they're better than that. I think they'll get a draw here.
Well, just to check on the visitors here.
I've lost an away game now, unfortunately. That was our first loss away from home.
The best away record in the league.
But, you know, we've had a great season. Championship on that as well. Flanagan has been brought back into this team, by the way. See what Everton can do.
Everton
With
have
Lukaku.
made one change.
All
Martin Stekelenburg starts in goal. Phil Jagielka plays with Ashley Williams as the centre-back.
This is their best.
Yannick
Steven de
Bolasie
Vrij
plays with
signed for
Kevin
them.
Morales in the wide positions. Romelu Lukaku is the sole
Steven de
striker
Vrij, the
today.
big signing for Everton this summer, of course. So we'll get a beer open and we'll get ourselves nice and pitched.
This is the Burnley lineup. John
You know,
Flanagan
3 people.
replaces Matthew Lowton, who's suspended, and it's rounded off the team with these 2 strikers.
We're on low form, really, aren't we? We're not
Everything
the
is blue here at Goodison
the
Park.
fire team that we were.
Should
We
be
really
the
deserve to be
famous blue shirts
where we
of Everton
are,
Football Club.
but in the
Yeah,
last few
always
games we
been a
really
good
need to pick it
pitch,
up.
good
And obviously, like I said, if we do
surface. I
lose,
certainly enjoyed
no
coming
rage
in.
on behalf of me.
The crowd
It's simply going to be a
very
case
good
of
football
pick it up,
too.
move on to the next game.
Referee is Neil Swarbrick.
This guy, I believe, is one of the mild discipline things, but we'll double check. And Everton kick off,
So the game's
going
underway
left to
here
right.
with
And
Everton
here we go, guys. I'm
very
actually going
much
to do a
in the
really cool
sharp
stream
focus
coming
for
up
this
if anyone's
match.
interested. It's an AI playthrough of an FA
Yannick
Cup,
Bolasie.
which is going to be pretty cool. Vardy, a bit of a run at first.
Well read by
Vardy,
the
Vardy, come on, Vardy. See what you got.
In quickly.
Very, very much more active Burnley at the moment.
Morgan
We are going to go with our keeper. He will get up there in the end. At the end of the season, he does improve great enough to. Oh no, 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 no! It's the biggest test of his career. And Lukaku scuffed it. Everton mean in business, guys. So,
John Flanagan. I know Alan would have loved to have
great tackle by
described more
Baines.
lyrically that West Ham goal that he's just seen, but we were short on time here. Apologies for that. The score is now 1-0. Baines plays it.
Just,
He wants to play on
ooh,
the
it is
shoulders
offside
of
as
the
well.
last
I thought
defender.
the kind of run that he made was a little
Just
bit
got to get it right. It's all about timing.
vivacious, but it was a really, really good run.
Go at his teammate. He did want that pass
run.
earlier.
Try and get
Again
some
now.
form of flow.
Just working away to try and find an opening.
Ooh,
Made the
great
challenge
tackle
well.
there by
Well, they passed their way
was that
up into a good
Phil
position here.
Jagielka.
And then
With
just
Williams
lost
as
the
well. It was
concentration.
Jagielka that
Lost the
tackle.
ball as well.
Lukaku
And
is a
they've got to work
monster.
hard
I'd
to try
love
and
to
get
have him
it
on my
back.
team.
Well, they're in a good position here to take the lead.
Shoot,
It's the
right down at the
goalkeeper's
feet of the
ball,
keeper,
just.
feet of the player.
He was very alive there and very quick out the blocks.
He's not been playing well at all.
Barkley.
And me with the tackle of the season, on his tackle of the season anyway.
Lukaku.
Shoot,
Good work by the goalkeeper.
Everton all over us. Come to play.
It was goalless
Brought back
when
into the
these two
side.
teams met earlier in the season, Alan, and you know that was a while back now. So I think we can perhaps.
He
wipe
should
that
have lofted
out
it,
and just
but didn't.
hope
Oh,
that
Vardy,
the
Vardy,
judges
Vardy,
gave
Vardy,
on its
Vardy.
own merits.
Yeah, I think so. That would be sensible. There's different lineups today than from the 2 teams that we saw in that previous match, so we can't take anything for granted.
In comes the challenge. Here's Gray. There's an update from Alan McInally at the Britannia
Oh,
Stadium.
Cogiello, great run. Bad pass.
It's been scored by Dumercy Mbokani. There was a melee in the box and he prodded home through a crowd. 19 minutes played, 1-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. John Flanagan. It's Gray. Gentner. Flanagan. Well, let's hear from Alan McInally, who's got news of us sending off at the game he's watching.
It's a red card for the home team. They're down to 10.
I thought I ran that out. Forgive me.
23 minutes played. It remains 1-0.
Oh, interesting news again.
Apparently
from
Watford are
Alan
now the
McInally.
home
Thanks,
team.
Alan.
That's weird. Why are you not giving Watford's name out?
As for Everton, it's a challenge for them in a match like this.
They need to be at full throttle, I think, to really do themselves
They are at
justice
full
against
throttle. They're
this
doing
team.
really well.
And he can take possession in his own half.
Pulisic doing really well at the moment.
It's Everton's turn to attack.
They need to be defensively sound.
Find an opening. Not panicking.
Isn't defensively sound.
Keeps it going. He's got his shot off now.
She was just in La La Land at the moment, but
Not quite what he was hoping for.
But when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
It's Gray.
Everton are comfortable against us at the moment, but we're doing okay.
Gay.
We're surviving, I guess. That's a good way to put it. No race tonight, guys, of course, unless it's just complete utter. Hopefully I don't lose my head like I did earlier. It's just not
Everton on the attack. Really strong
Flanagan,
tackle.
who really hasn't been given his chance this year. I really haven't. I've underutilised him, shall we say, for the loan spell.
Kevin Morales.
Like that, we're
Playing
going
the ball
to
in, and he heads it for goal.
save of the season so far. That was just ridiculous. Point blank save from Zhu. Assisted by being headed at him. Much more mellow stream, of course, due to the time of night, so don't expect any headphone.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill.
That's it. Screamer.
Defending, well, it was woeful.
Everton have come to
It's a
play.
proper old-fashioned clearance there from the defender.
Everton really have come to play this evening.
Coleman. Yannick Bolasie.
We'll see.
Morales! That's how to tackle.
Flanagan's having a great game here.
On the attack here. Keane. Just working away to try and find an opening. Gentner. The shot's on!
Oh!
The post is hit, and it's a goal kick.
Oh, who was that? Is that the Fortescino? Oh, it's Andre Gray, of course. Fucking dickhead. Great strike by Gray. That is the best move today. Even though we scored, that is the most flowing move we've done all day. It's a sign of positivity here. No pun on my name. If you want to make one, please do. That is, I didn't have to
The
do it.
attack coming now from Everton. Here the challenge is a good one.
Got a 54 rated goalkeeper as well. We are looking to bring in
Christian
the
Pulisic.
future as quickly as possible at this club.
Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the
Ooh,
movement
I
off
didn't mean
the
to go
ball
that
to
way.
make the passing
Malcolm,
possible.
let's get back up, buddy.
Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Gonna try his luck.
Hell, that's a shot.
Oh,
Come on,
offside.
Cogello. A little bit more free-flowing than we have been in the last few games. It's not about winning all these games now. It's all about doing what we need to do and not losing, I guess, compared to earlier. Every team always has a little dip in form. And we've had our first proper dip in form, and I didn't take it very well. So,
So it's half
take it.
time and we're still waiting for that first
0-0.
goal.
Best chance of the game. And Arsenal are not beating Middlesbrough. Bring on Stephen Defoe, so Defoe and Gentner can play together. Flanagan is tired, which is unusual for him. Malcolm can come off. We'll bring Heller on, actually. We'll keep Malcolm on for the full game. And Andre Gray can do his usual disappearing act for Kelechi Iheanacho. See if we can bag a goal with Kelechi. He's had a bit of a bad episode this time. Anybody who's new to the stream, please make sure you drop me a follow. I'd be incredibly grateful. I'd be incredibly grateful. It'd be incredibly amazing if you can. Let's sound as cheesy as we fucking can. If there isn't, then guys, everyone, see if you can just walk in, come up. If not, and you'll enjoy playing FIFA, this evening and enjoy my time. 4.
Gentner. That's an easy interception.
Oh dear, Vardy. This is the problem we had all season. The link between, it's probably more my fault than the player's fault, I guess. Kind of linked into the initial individual player's skill that I can't seem to take advantage of them. And here comes shoot. Knock on the right. Flanagan runs up the right now.
The penalty to tell you all about. Alan McInally will do the honours from the Britannia Stadium.
It's a penalty for Stoke City. He's put the ball down on the spot.
Oh, that's heartbreaking for Hull if it goes in.
Little step. Oh, it's a penalty. The goalkeeper went the right way. Power took it past him. 51 minutes. 2-1.
Oh, it's even more heartbreaking, isn't it? Doing the best to shut them down. Everton are one of the hardest teams to shut down. Bear in mind in the FA Cup, I snuck the victory in the end.
And in goes the cross. Goal kick now.
Well, that's fantastic. Great tackle by Baines. Nothing I could do about that.
Coming up for you on EA Sports. Don't forget.
I must miss Everton.
The coverage of the Premier League
Big game, guys.
Everton,
Big
they'll be
game.
facing West Ham United away from home.
So there's been no complaining by me. This has just been Everton's greatest performance that I've seen him play. The second best team that's ever played against me. Beat the last best team, which was Chelsea, I believe, that absolutely thrashed me. Since the whole squad's been assembled, of course. Right, we'll see what Michael Keane can do, running over to help out against Baines, who has passed the ball, and we threaded it past Michael Keane.
They cope with it well defensively.
Just so calm on the ball. It just gives me so much more time to plan attacks, etc.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Goes for goal.
Vardy. The chance. Oh my God, knock my heads off. Beautiful cross from Defoe, and Vardy just was a bit... Oh, I should have headed it left, really, shouldn't I? Just to be clever and put it past the keeper as opposed to just heading it the way I was going. You hear me knock my heads off as well, I've just heard the stream back. It's cool.
Coleman.
Watch out.
And it's advantage for
Foul.
Everton
I did
as they
push him off
keep
the
the
ball,
ball
that's right.
despite the attempted foul. Came in with a challenge.
Ooh, couldn't quite get past Williams. I keep forgetting Williams is there.
They're playing Manchester United in the next match in the FA Cup semi-final, and I can't see them winning it, to be honest with you, Martin.
Lukaku!
Shoot, stop Lukaku. Promise him.
Well, I think they're trying to outdo each other, these two goalkeepers, with the saves that they're making. Neither will we beat
Oh, that's giving me hiccups, man. I had a swig of beer and I sort of swallowed and didn't. Like a confused porn star. Oh no, Vardy could have had a run. I thought Iheanacho, who has not touched the ball yet, by the way, in this game.
Working away to try and find an opening. Got past and shoots! He's kept it out.
Well, we've been privileged to watch two top goalkeepers.
Oh, that was silly. Defoe made his decision.
Majestic form, really.
He committed to it. It's caused me problems. Oh my God, Barkley kicked the ball. Jesus Christ, Everton are giving us the biggest problem this season.
Still 20 minutes to go.
Iheanacho just ran through the middle. He's been famous for running himself into trouble. I think Iheanacho needs to be the target man more. Point.
Never quite as simple as you think to throw the ball to one of your teammates.
Say that, but it was great defending by Everton. They've just been brilliant. Can't argue it. This isn't me just trying to deliberately keep myself calm. They've really. So I'm calm just to be kind of not losing this game right now. Look at that.
The goalkeeper still in play.
Oof.
Now a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that.
Corner, it's a chance, I guess.
And it's a header.
Corner. Good. Back to end-to-end game, mate.
And in goes the cross. Well, the cross.
Oh, look at what that header was.
But it didn't turn out that way.
Tichinio, brilliant play. Fight for it. Fight for it. Brilliant play. Ball reset.
Keane. Stephen Defro. Confident and quality on the ball. And it's the goalkeeper's ball.
Good cross.
Quite clearly.
Tichinio, good run.
Cross.
Just not quite with the end product. this evening. We're actually winless in 4 games here. That's not really the best result that we need in terms of a championship fight, but
10 minutes left.
we are calm on the ball. We're not giving the ball away as much as we did in the previous game.
Gentner. Stephen Defoe. I wonder whether it will be a happy birthday for him. I think the result's going to decide that. Ben Mee. Oh, it's still goalless here. Not much time left. What about their next game, Alan?
Well, Everton go up against West Ham United after this. They fought pretty hard.
That's a great tackle.
Haven't hit top gear.
So have the chance to go.
Fairly pleased if this finishes level.
We can win the Premier League title by not winning another game. Then please help me out here. You know what I mean? It's not been done before, but
attacking now.
I've just walked that. It's a corner. Williams' deflection took it onto the. Fuck me, Everton are good.
And he's headed it goal.
Ooh, Keane right on the throat of the keeper. Not good enough that. Tell you what, it's not like I play bad here. Everton have just been fantastic defensively and not clinical enough, but brilliant going forward. Great to watch, but
And they're passing so well out there.
oh, it's a problem for Malcolm. He needs to stay on the wing, and the midfielders need to stick to their positions, because it's really beginning to cause me issues in terms of kind of counter-attacking football. These passes are not good enough, but we'll stick with it, and hopefully we can
The referee's given the free kick.
survive for a 0-0 and build on the FA Cup semi-final coming up. If we don't win this, we're in a lot of trouble, obviously.
Spotted that well and intercepted. Oh, that's a one in with a chance. It's in. Oh, could that be the decisive moment here? Very little time left. It's a wonderful time.
God is really testing me today, isn't he?
Absolutely delighted. Well, this is
I think
incredible.
I'm
They've
gonna
surely
have to
won
bring
the
Pope
match
back in.
with this goal, the last kick of the match.
Well,
It's a daisy cutter, man.
Just when the pressure's on, when
It's a daisy cutter, and he's let it in.
He's done that.
Well, a very exciting climax to an exciting game. This could be the decider.
It could be at this stage of the match, but I don't see much of it.
And there's the final whistle.
It's 4 winless.
Well, we've given you the scoreline. The bottom line
2
is a
losses
defeat.
now. We had a chance to win the Premier League here, theoretically, and we've just opened it right back up. And Arsenal won. I don't know what to do.
Everton
I've
1,
scored 1 goal
Burnley 0.
in 5 games.
Middlesbrough 1, Arsenal 3. Southampton 1,
There's,
Manchester City
I'm
1.
doing really, really well to keep
Stoke
myself
City
calm.
2, Hull City 1.
Right, I think I'm going to have to bring Pope back in,
West Ham United 2.
because he's not good
Tottenham
enough.
Hotspur
He
2.
just let that goal in
Bournemouth
effortlessly, and it's not
1.
good enough.
Watford 1, Swansea City 1. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table
in trouble.
remain Burnley with 66 points. In second, rising up the table, are Arsenal with 60 points.
6
In
points
third,
clear,
climbing the
7
table
left.
are Everton with 59 points. In fourth and falling are Chelsea with 58 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fifth, Leicester City
Chelsea
with
were
56
fucked.
points. In sixth, rising up the table, are Manchester City with
Is there any
53
actual
points.
players that we have that can
In
improve?
seventh, moving
Tarkowski.
down, are Manchester United with 52 points, with a game in hand on the team above.
Let's
In
start
eighth,
focusing on
Crystal
one
Palace
player, I
with
think.
48 points. Bottom of the table and falling are Bournemouth with 27 points, but only behind on goal difference.
It's more frustrating than
And
anything.
then
This
moving up
just
the
isn't
table,
on.
second bottom climbing the table are
Beat by
Swansea
Everton,
City
man.
with 27 points. Third bottom, Hull City with 29 points.
We've had the chance to win
Fourth
this
bottom,
Premier League table.
Southampton with 30
Premier League,
points.
we've
Fifth bottom,
had the chance to win it,
moving
haven't we?
down,
We
are
just haven't taken it.
Middlesbrough with 37 points, but only behind
Right.
on goal difference.
I'm just at a point of thinking, what do I need to do to get a win? Is the whole thing against Man United gonna really determine my... I don't know, I'm struggling here to kind of even think about what I need to do. I've not won a game since part 14, I'm on part 16 now. I was saying, I need to really begin to start doing shit in this. How was the Groot now? Still 15 years old. Fuck me. What's his rating? 62? It will be after this. Dribbling, ball control. I need to get his dribbling and ball control up. I need to be able to kind of grab hold of the ball. Believe you me, guys, I've just thrown away the third game in 7 in the 90th minute, and that's Hanif Koulibaly. Good stuff. 61 overall. We got 1, 2, 3 people who are not currently in the starting 11 on 62 overall. Shu is, in honesty, I'm not playing him against Old Trafford. I'm not playing him against Old Trafford, really. Old Trafford have a football team now. Against Man United. I can't justify it. You know what I mean? I can't justify putting him in there. I know we're not on track, forgive me. Man United, fuck is pushed back against United. This is part of the fucking pressure, isn't it? This is part of me going in. Thank you very much for watching. Let's have a look who's actually watching the stream now. Actually, that'd be pretty cool to see. Never actually look at this usually. That's good. Thank you very much for watching, buddy. That's cool. Let's go here. So at the moment we currently have a lot of issues that we need to address. We are going to complete all of our domestic success and potential brand exposure. We've completed the youth development as well. And I think my team isn't good enough to get really far in Europe, so they may just give me like a fucking second round in Europe. But I need to start winning games really badly. Yeah, we are struggling, must be said. £24 million for Vardy. It does pen the question of, have I spent too much on him? Well, I'm going to actually check out the league table. It's a bit of an unusual thing for me to do before I go for a cigarette, but I want to check out the league table basically. I know that it's us. Let's have a look at the other FA Cup semi-final, which is cool. We're against Chelsea in the final. Fuck's sake. I was hoping I'd play Palace. It'd be Man City, but you can't ask for everything, can you? Oh boy, it's not going to be fun. Alright, that's what I was doing. Premier League table. We'll load this back up quick. I'll be going for a cigarette, guys, after this. Quick check up here, and then we'll go mentally prepare for the Man United game. We'll get the team sorted out. Fucking hell, Everton are 4 down. We have to win the next game in the Prem. Have to win the next game in the Premier League, don't we? If we don't, we're going to be in trouble. We could potentially be 2 points ahead with 4 left. And we could do the choke of the century. We've been leading the Premier League since game 2. You know what I mean? Fight at the top all the way through. And we're losing to teams which we technically shouldn't be losing against. Everton are our biggest rivals at the moment. There are still... Technically, Man City and United could still win the Premier League, but it's rather unlikely at the moment. United have a better chance of City with goal difference. Everton, Stoke, West Ham, Watford, Hull, Swansea and Bournemouth and Middlesbrough. So they were the 8 teams who kind of got their games out of the way. Relegation looks fit, doesn't it? Look at Southampton there. If they win, Southampton are what I would consider in basketball to be a 2-possession game ahead. So we'll have a look at the squad. Do you know what? The saddest part was there was nothing wrong with that team other than him. There was nothing really wrong with that team. We did nothing really wrong. It was just there was a daisy cutter that went past him, and that has to be addressed. That shite. It really does. But what I will do is I'm actually going to bring Masonda. And Hella was... The substitutions, in fairness, were really, really... What's the word for it? Kind of inert. They didn't do anything, including Iheanacho, who will stay there. Barton, to be fair, I don't know why you're still there, in fairness. You're pointless being there. Who really can I bring on? I'm actually going to bring on this kid called Robinson. Because I think bringing a kid on against Man United may shock people. Potentially Rossi can come off, or Sarway can come on. And I think that should be enough. Yes, it will be. We've got the biggest game of our season here, because this will affect our overall managerial rating. And our prize fund. We have to win this game. And Jamie Vardy hasn't scored, guys. Since part 13 or 14 at the end, where we bugged an end of game goal. So I'm going to back out of this and go the blue, I think. Oh, got a classic blue, I didn't know. Plain Ibra. Look at that fucking size difference, because that's not intimidating mucho. But yeah, it's going to be cool, this. I really, really can't wait to see how this game kind of ends up. It's going to be fun. I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys, from the usual cigarette break. And then we will hopefully be able to put ourselves in the third Wembley match of the season. Thank you very much for sticking with me. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Much love. Nice quick break. Let's get focused. Let's go. No pressure here, guys. They're playing the big team. United need European football at the moment. They're not getting it. So, for us, there's no real pressure to win this as much as them. I like this shooting skill challenge. Let's have a bit of practice. Get some shooting up. There you go. Ah, fuck it. There's another. Oh dear. Last time we beat them with goal of the season, and I may even do a video edit of compilation of goal of the season here. It's going to be incredible, I think. Oh my god. Oh, for the love of Christ. Even happens in the training sessions. Oh my god. That was a bolt, wasn't it? That's my best score on that drill. So I got my eye for shooting in. So we've actually beaten Iguana now. And we'll go straight into the FA Cup semi-final on the worst run of form I've ever been on FIFA. Full stop.
So this is it. A big day, but not quite yet the day. Can they get through to the final through this semi-final of the Emirates FA Cup?
We're here at Wembley Stadium, guys, for the fourth time this year. Third, sorry, Community Shield and Capital One Cup final.
Manchester United, and they play Burnley.
The award, oh my god, United beat Leicester 4-0.
Working hard, I'm sure.
Above them in the Premier League table, still with a big shot at the Championship.
No, they just weren't at it in that 1-0 defeat.
The win that we get
Sure, their coach would have been furious at the end,
the
but
biggest thing ever.
I can't see them winning here. I think they're actually going to lose again.
Well, a strong character in the Manchester United lineup and a strong competitor as well.
My
In his last
god.
3 games, his teammates will be looking to him again.
Oh, Aubameyang and Ibra. Fuck me, it's like FIFA sweat galore.
2 changes for Manchester United today. David De Gea
Martial
starts
and
in goal.
Pogba.
Chris Smalling starts
Fucking
with
hell,
Eric
man.
Bailly
Rudy
at the
Jones
back.
like a vet on the
Emerick
bench.
Aubameyang starts with Anthony Martial on the flanks.
Me.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic is the lone striker today.
Good lord. This is how you draw up a fucking United team, isn't it? A dream team.
This is the Burnley lineup. Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option.
This is the best team we can put into this game. This is our absolute best team. Can we play this as well as we used to do?
Wembley Stadium of today. It's been open since 2007. It's got its own memories, and many of the supporters here will not perhaps think about the former stadium, where you graced, of course, Alan, and many famous occasions were staged. But this is where it's all about now,
cost us the game.
and it deserves to be here.
Cost us a few games, hasn't he?
It certainly is. I mean, I think it's still regarded worldwide as the home of football, and as a football,
FA Cup semi-final, Man United, Burnley. Here we go, guys. This is the kind of poster boy of this episode. Get our passing right. Nobody had a bad game, really. Oh, fuck. This is just awful. I'm happy I'm not playing Ultimate Team at the moment. I'll probably drop 2 divisions. As we are. Flanagan is currently in the middle of the pitch. Needs to change that very quickly. Oh, he's broke free.
Oh, good through ball. You might be through. Shots up.
Oh my God! Yes!
Fantastic
Oh,
shot.
Gray!
Really quick off the
He
block
broke
too.
free.
And they've given themselves a terrific
Sander with the
boost
ball
to
to
one
Vardy.
pass ahead.
Broke free of Bailly. Pass Smalling.
Gap down in the bottom
Right
corner.
across the front of goal. In off the post.
well, that is the sign
Andre
of a
Gray
clinical
has
finisher.
put us 1-0 up against
Knows
Man
where the
United
goals
again.
are. They don't have to look up.
Why can't we just play big teams every week? First goal in the FA Cup for Gray. We don't
So the
score
first
many
goal,
goals,
it's 1-0.
must be said.
Eric Bailly. Damian. It's an advantage for Manchester United.
Yeah, he ran
Play
into
on,
him.
says the
He
ref.
did run into him. We always show up in the big games. How about Christian Gentner versus Man United? Oh no, what is Gray tracking back for? He's given Man United a run at me.
They've linked up well. Fellaini!
Oh
It's
my
outside
God.
of the post and away.
Oh, it's another
Got
bad
the ball in the
pass.
middle of the pitch here.
The midfielders are just awful. They are. We've got no centre mids who do good
Fellaini.
passes. We need Mata or someone. Someone on a pre-contract,
Working hard
maybe.
just to
Oh,
see maybe a
Flanagan.
sight of goal.
God,
Did
we
well,
have
stuck out a
Pochettino's
foot.
in his life already.
Off the pass.
Oh my
Definite
God.
foul. Very early
Carrick. Violent. Yeah.
on, but very early in this
Put
game,
him on the
aren't we?
floor.
And the yellow card out straight away. That maybe could be difficult for the player. It is going to be maybe for the ref as well.
Reacted
Yeah,
really
I mean,
badly
it's
there.
tough
Look
for
at they just
the
threw
player,
him on the
obviously,
floor.
with so much to go in this match, but the
Ball,
kind of
mate, so
challenge, I
bring it
think,
back to the
had to
Pochettino.
be punished.
Goes yellow. Getting that back to Michael Keane. Turn it around.
It's Gray.
Oh, for fuck's sake, the
He's
passing
given
is just not
possession
there.
away here.
It's how we've lost
Now
most of
Bailly.
our previous, well, both of our
Damian.
previous 2 games. The passes have just not been there. The fluidity was held in part 14. Has not really been there. We just got really good goals so far.
Michael Carrick.
Man United are just
Tried to
a different
tackle
level.
here, and he's done
Oh,
that.
you just didn't touch the ball
Decision
first
is
time.
a throw.
Don't
It's
set
a
yourself,
fair
mate.
tackle. Michael Carrick. That's great defending.
No,
there,
no, no,
stopping
no,
that
no,
attack.
no, 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 no. Yep.
That's a free kick.
Is that ours? It's not. It's theirs. Pass to the guy near you guys. You're making the same mistake as part 13. Guy near you. Goalkeeper. We need a new keeper, don't we? In fairness, it just brings you up on the Great. Pressurising out by, and it's not good enough here.
Aubameyang. Well, the tackle
We've done what we need to do so far.
And very confident to get
Win
the
here
game
would just be
moving again.
absolutely magical, I
They've
think.
been, thwarted
What are you
here.
doing?
That's a sign of
Calm
better
down on the
things to
passing,
come.
guys. This is ridiculous. Come on. Come on. Work it back in.
Gray.
Everyone's panicking almost in a weird way.
Gentner.
Every play we do, it's like nobody believes we're in the position we're in.
For an opening with some good controlled build-up. This could be a chance.
Vardy, oh my god.
Goal. They lead by
We're
2
fucking
now.
2-0 up.
Took the chance nicely. And that really has given them much
We've
more of a
waited
basis
for
the
this
rest of this match.
game. David De Gea
And here
has
he
been
was,
flattened.
by the goalkeeper. That was the challenge. In you go.
Clinical
Easy as you
striking.
It looks easy, doesn't it? But I can tell
Man
you,
United 0.
you have to be
Burnley
on top
2.
of your game
FA
to
Cup
try
semi-final.
and
2
contain
trips to Wembley, please.
Restarting. at
Vardy with his
2-0.
3rd FA Cup goal.
Fellaini.
We are now susceptible to a huge Man United charge.
Darmian. Was good
Not
progress
defending
with
very
this
well,
attack.
but we have got Nick Pope back on. All of a sudden,
A lot of
I feel
defenders
slightly
battling
more
them for
secure.
goal, but they've still got the ball. Zlatan
and
Ibrahimovic.
fucks my fucking theory up, doesn't it? Goal
Replay confirming
woes,
for us here
man.
that the goalkeeper did get a
Goalkeeping
touch,
woes.
but not strong enough
Had
to
to
take
catch
ball
the
out of his net.
ball. He had to
Well, he
come
is
for
his
the
own
ball. I held the
critic.
Y button and he
He's
didn't do it.
blame
Don't
himself
let
for
us
that, I
get.
think, having got a touch.
This is going to be a goal fest, and it's a bit of an issue here.
It goes out wide again. A couple of teammates who are clearly
United
on
are
the
just
same
bet more
wavelength.
passionate than we are. Right. We need to actually actively speak to these players and just give them a game plan here. They're not pressing high enough. Told them just to press higher. Full
Gentner.
pressure all around the board.
John Flanagan trying to switch on the attacking power in this
It's on
situation.
that. It's worked.
This is an exercise in patience. Goes
Gray,
forward with
let's
the
play
header.
it 3-1!
Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead.
My God.
Well, he's doubled up here with his second
It's
goal.
on that.
And he took it in excellent style, just like the first one.
Unbelievable.
3-1
Actually,
the
agree with the
scoreline.
brace against Man United.
Restart the game.
It's a goal fest. This isn't over until it's over. This game, personally, I know it's an obvious football cliche, isn't it? But this is going to the wire.
Here's Martial. On to the attack now. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Gentner.
Finally playing like potential champions.
Here's a chance to attack. Gentner!
Gentner loves playing against De Gea.
There goes the cross. Heads it away. That is a free kick.
Oh, that was a bit of a dive. It's naughty. Malcolm, we've been practicing for this all season long. Up and over with the free kick.
And the goalkeeper.
Good save by De Gea. Great free kick for a change.
That will be a corner. And it's a headed effort.
Let me corner.
He's missed the target by quite a lot.
That was an
in the
awful
end.
header then, wasn't it?
He can frustrate watchers, Anthony Martial. You know what he's got in his locker, but he's rather just letting the game pass him by at the moment.
He's just looked a bit under the
a problem.
radar. I don't know if he's poorly or whatever. Not been his normal, sharp, bright self.
We always seem to turn up in cup games, don't we? Like Bradford City right now.
Gentner. And what can happen in 4 minutes? That's what we've got of added time. Gets his foot in there.
Oh
Such a good
dear.
cross of the ball. Just a little nudge to
Right,
nudge
that's
you in
Swansea.
the direction of what's coming
Who do
up
we
on
have?
EA Sports
Can't
for
remember.
you. Our coverage
May do the
of the
final
Premier League
game of
fixture
this episode, but they will
for
have to be
Manchester United. They'll be
swift.
hosting Swansea City.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters
Run to bed.
excited about it, and I am as well.
Damian. That's great defending there, stopping that attack.
I think with a 2-game run in the side, we haven't brought Lowton back on because, to be fair, he didn't have a bad game, Flanagan. He had a really good game actually.
Looking for an opening.
Basonda.
In with a chance.
Great chance, misses out on the hat-trick chance.
Corner. And it's a header.
We have battered Man United, in fairness. We have.
Very good first half here.
3-1 to Burnley. We've waited for this game and we just spanked the cunt out of them. So now we are going to take the risks of the century. Osawe, and I will bring on Bakali for Malcolm just to give us that little incentive. And then we have a danger man on the right. Robertson is making his debut. 2 goals up in the FA Cup semi-final. It is a dangerous thing to do. Sally, who has never scored for me.
Yeah, this is where we might just see some
guy who's got a brace so far.
Nobody wants to make a mistake.
Vardion, who has finally broke his duck.
Strong, fair challenge, pulls out for a throw.
Shit, not mine, so I need to pay a bit more attention.
Rushing it here.
United are coming out with possibly the best team in Europe in terms of on-paper form.
Ben Mee. Flanagan.
I'll be able to compete. Oh, we got held up by Bailly. Sawi is quick. Oof. It's like a rocket with no guidance, Sawi, isn't he? It's kind of what it reminds me of a little bit, but brought on the kid Robertson. I want to give the kids, as soon as I win that Premier League title, if I do.
Promising build-up until that challenge. Substitution coming up.
And Bakali is absolutely away here.
A really good move from Burnley.
Oh, that tricked me, him, and them. We are really pressing Man United, but we need to remember we are 2 goals ahead. We don't need to take risks that we would usually do being a goal behind. Remember, we have been behind so much, it means we just have to keep playing like we are behind. Like we do want it.
Crystal Palace in the next match.
Have to beat Palace. Palace is the one. I will do the 3rd game. It's probably going to cause a bit of controversy for me, but I will play the 3rd game this evening.
It is a substitute coming on.
Depending how this ends, I will play the 3rd game.
Damian. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Aim put and Ibrahimovic. Good work by the goalkeeper.
Pope is back on.
Flanagan. It's Burnley pressing on.
Vardy! Yeah!
Vardy's story, rags to riches in the football.
That's it.
Continues.
That's like a final.
2 for him on the day, and 2 very well taken goals.
My God. Come on, man.
4-1 is the scoreline.
Bakali is just ridiculous.
And Herrera. This is an
Oh, but speaking of ridiculous, now United have nothing to lose now.
Defender to it first.
This is where they become this is where we become dangerous potentially.
There's good progress with this attack. 20 minutes now remaining.
Ah, I thought if that was anyone else chasing that ball down, that could have been 5.
Fellaini. Now Anthony Martial. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Oh, that's red.
Free kick given.
I didn't mean to press that. It was the wrong button. Please no. Oh, thank God.
For the ref.
Happy he appreciated me
Decision-
pressing the wrong button, man.
decision is
It
yellow.
means a lot when the
Least of all
referees
the
know I
players
pressed the wrong button.
have any complaints about that.
I'm saying, I genuinely did. I didn't mean to slide him then.
Pogba.
I meant to slide with someone else. I was not really. I didn't mean to slide. Not with him.
Attacking well here. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes.
Vardy, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Oh, God damn it. Robertson.
John
He's calm on the ball. I like him.
He's got the ball there
Cogello
in the,
obviously plays the wrong
defensive
ball.
zone, but
Flanagan's
really
out of
plays very
position.
well.
Arms. Oh, Ben Mee versus
Impressive attacking play
Eric
here
Bailly
from
going
Manchester United.
forward.
And shoots.
4-2.
Goal, Ibrahimovic.
Great goal. Great goal. Flanagan ran forward. He's going to get dropped next game. He's
He
not
took
good
it with
enough.
great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here.
This may, guys, be John Flanagan's last game
Prospect of
for
even more goals. 4-2 is the score.
Manchester United, really.
It is
Let's
too
see if I
far
fucking signed
to
Flanagan
the
for United. He
recovery here,
pissed.
But, you know, maybe
Or Burnley.
people take positives from games, and this consolation goal might be a positive for the manager.
Yeah, I think so. For the next game as much as anything else, because for this game,
It could be a chance. Very good
We are
start here.
fucking absolutely smashing Man United here.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well.
Man, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Dangerous position now. Possibly
Uh-oh.
booking this.
I saw the ball. That's deliberate. No, fuck for that. I knew he was a bit lenient, but fuck me, that should have been at least a yellow.
Went wrong.
well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off.
We are hanging on. Oh, I've injured Pogba. Are you kidding me?
Forward now.
I didn't mean
Ibrahimovic.
to do that. That's not fair. Robertson is just really give that ball away, and he's not in a position to get it back.
More news. Shots on here. Great work from the
Nick
goalkeeper.
Pope. Worrying about. I love how I'm worried about Nick Pope, but I haven't really worried about Shu. I really have just made the biggest mistake of the season. Someone who can actually save a shot, you know what I mean? And
He's got his shot off now.
Pope, we know, can save them, and does again.
Fine save.
Keeps us in
Here
the
he comes. He
commanding
wants to
seat.
do it
The
too,
commando
goalkeeper, up
seat.
for the corner.
More goals have been scored in this episode than the whole of the last 2 combined, nearly.
Got the tackle in. The shot's on. Oh, great work by the keeper. Here's a chance to attack.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a
And here's the shot. In the post.
Look, another hit put off the post. We are going to survive, and we are going to the FA Cup final. Nick Pope grabs it. Ping it as far as you can. Come on, Bacali, just run, mate. Run. Oh my
Makes the
God, he got
challenge
shut
here.
down. Yes!
A fair bit in this match for both sides. But in the end, the referee calls a halt with the final scoreline.
Fuck
4
me.
goals to 2.
Shouldn't have been that hard.
And they've done it. They've
Really?
got through the semi-finals, and they are in the final.
It's wonderful.
But Man
Well, good
Man United
football.
are in danger of not getting Europe.
The shot's on.
They have shown up. The strikers came to play. We were absolutely clinical to shit, keeping errors everywhere. But it just means that we have a new centre mid to sign, maybe 2, and a goalkeeper. Other than that, team is sorted.
The Football Association Challenge Cup semi-final. Manchester United 2, Burnley 4.
Shock of the season, that's beating
Arsenal,
them.
1, Sunderland 1. Leicester City 1.
Arsenal drew.
Tottenham Hotspur 1.
Leicester drew. That is massive. Vardy's losing his value, which is a bit annoying. Shu, we'll keep getting him better. I can't see Pope getting anywhere near the starting lineup. How old is Zhu, by the way? Just out of matter of interest. 18. So we've got a 16-year-old keeper who could probably be as good. But I don't want to train him up personally. We'll keep the main forefront of players going. Alvarez, De Groot, who is just fucking brilliant, it must be said. Yep, keep your ball control going. And then for this time I will bring on Koulibaly, or Traore, sorry. Koulibaly is the winger. And we will then... Yep, hopefully we can get these 5 up. And then we'll focus on Robinson next week. Wow, they've all done really well. She was at 56. Alvarez moved up a whole rating. 71 finishing for a fucking 16-year-old, man. Fuck me. We are going to controversially keep this going. Monthly scouting update. We've got the Chinese goalkeeper scouting update, which is going to be cool. No. Controversial decision there, guys, for me not to do that. That's me £1 million for the FA Cup semi-final. Well, no offense, Kelechi, you've just kind of been the third man, really, haven't you? Oh, that's annoying. You will play against Crystal Palace in the final game of today's stream. Or tonight's stream. It's going to be a bit of an earlier finish, but I need to get this dealt with, done, which means I can then have a little bit of a break just to work on where I go with my series. Got another scouting update. This is from Australia. No. Basically, you can all stay on the scouting list. I don't really want to kind of entrust new people into this shit. This is going to be the last match of the night, of course, coming up. As always, guys, we always go for 3, and then we go Betty Bowls away against Crystal Palace. Let's have a look and see who is going to be playing. Iheanacho, Bakali, anybody on the bench who we think... do you know what? I really, really like Robertson. I really like Robertson. He's level-headed to the point of brilliance, nearly. He's already got good free kicks, really good long passing, and I think he can really, really do damage moving forward. I have another series, guys, planned at the end of the Burnley Career Mode Season 1. It is a really odd one, so it basically means I will be doing a League 2 series. It will be mainly focused for FIFA 18 when that comes out, but I'll be doing... I can't really find a shoe actually moves up a rating, which is good, but it'll be focusing more on the FIFA 18, where I will go from a League 2 with only a youth squad team. That is a fucking pain in the ass, but it does work, I can assure you. Hendrick is going to get the start for Gentner here. I don't believe he's good enough. Matt Lowton will give him another try. Now his suspension's over. This is for the final game of the evening. Some folks, I can't really see who else really coming in. I mean, the substitutions really did work a treat. We just basically got flattened in a nutshell. I'm going to actually drop Christian Gentner. Nobody has amazing form. Now, this is a Premier League game that we absolutely have to win. There is no other thing for it. Before I go for my cigarette, guys, I will let you all know. Crystal Palace, we have to beat this team. There is nothing else about it. We have to win. We have 5 games left. Forgive me for going quiet really quickly, guys. Give me 1 second. Right, I'm back. We have to win this game. The games we have left are relatively kind of easy, really. We've got Palace, West Brom, Bournemouth, Man United, which is a challenge, but we always kind of go to that. And West Ham with Chelsea in the FA Cup final, which is nothing to do with this. I'm not looking at that yet. I want to win the Premier League, guys, by here. I want to wrap it up at Bournemouth, potentially even against Man United at home, because that would kind of be spectacular. But this one is where it needs to be. I'm going to go for a cigarette before the final game. Forgive me, guys. Back in 2 moments. Right, final game of the evening against Crystal Palace. This is an absolute must-win game. There's no doubt. We'll have a look at the other league news. Southampton Hull, relegation battle, of course. Stoke, West Ham, Sunderland, Bournemouth. Another relegation that Bournemouth need to win, and West Brom and Leicester, which is their last push for the Championship. Let's go. If we can keep the Man United form going, we have no problems. If we don't, then we're going to have to get the win here somehow. If we don't, we're putting ourselves at risk. And it means a hell of an episode 17. Oh dear. we're going to go for it. This is Crystal Palace, who were our original challengers.
Tyler, Alan Smith is with me, and we're at
Crystal Palace
Selhurst Park.
Burnley, away from home. Unusual
Coming up now, Crystal Palace.
mold
They
stuff.
play Burnley.
This is the biggest match of our season. This is one, if we win, we may get the title tonight. It won't be decided, but it means we can lay off a game or two.
In the search for victory, there's an extra edge today because there's still other opportunities. This win,
We have to win this because of Chelsea.
They're playing the Euro League.
Yeah, and I think this team, this club is set up for European football.
We are officially, with a win here, will be in the Europa League.
A couple of changes for Crystal Palace today. Steve Mandanda starts in goal.
Nino signed for
Sacco
them.
plays with James Tompkins as the centre backs. Wilfried Zaha starts with Andros Townsend.
Eric Gutierrez
as the
over
right
lies.
options. Christian Benteke
This
is
is
the
the last
sole
game of the night, of
striker
course,
today.
and straight to bed. Five FIFA games today. The first time I've done this
This is the Burnley
since
lineup.
the 2.5-hour stream.
So Alan, 4-4-2.
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
This is our absolute strongest team, nearly, exception of Vardy and Gray.
It's interesting
Of
that
course,
it's the
Gentner
corner of the ground
been brought off.
where most noise comes from. The fans are allowed to stand
Look at the
up,
snort, guys.
which,
This is huge.
is because the ground regulations say you have to be given a seat. You don't have to sit in it. The chairman himself told me that.
Yeah, I think they've tried to use it. They've embraced the fanaticism, if you like, of those groups of supporters who are just so passionate about Crystal Palace. And it really just
This
the
means
team
the world.
forward.
What can we do? What can we do to resurrect this league slump? Put ourselves in the cup. It's dangerous when we play cup games followed by league games, but
Patrick Van Arnold. On to the
Palace
attack
have
now.
anything to fight for as well, which is dangerous sometimes.
The Euro League is a real target, isn't it, for these players? You've had those sort of targets in your playing days.
Yeah, and although it might not be the most they would have hoped for at the start, it's certainly something, and they won't want to mess it up now.
Well, they're in a good position here. Gets his foot in there.
Palace seem more active. We'll do our usual, our new thing that we found to do.
Good defending.
Look, I'm just not ready for this. I don't think a lot of my players aren't ready for this. But hopefully we can prove to be ready for this.
Well, he could be the star turn in this game.
2 goals in his previous match and 2 really good ones as well.
We are champions, leaders of this league for a
Roving
reason.
away, trying to find
See if we can
room
prove
for a
why.
shot, maybe. The away manager trying to get his point across. His team are sitting back too much. They want to press higher up the pitch.
Well, it's a bold move, isn't it, away from home, but I think it needed to be done.
Gray, strong challenge.
One pass. Okay, we need to win this game. There's no doubt in it.
Throw to
And
come
with
up
this
now
Twitch thing, I
after
may have to
the
try and
ball's gone
hide
out.
the bar for Twitch because basically it's becoming annoying, really, more than anything.
Good forward play from them. Not a nice
Michael
challenge.
Keane with a fair challenge,
The
gets
rest do.
ruled for a foul. This is a big game for us here. We have to win this.
That's a magnificent
miles
try
away.
and very close to getting a
But the
magnificent
CB,
free kick
Christian
goal.
Benteke.
Yeah, he got plenty of power and dip on it, didn't he?
Oh no, 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 no,
Game between the two earlier
no.
this
They've
season was an
played me out of
absolute thriller.
position.
It
No,
was just a
no,
home win.
no.
Going for goal.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, well done, the
Don't
goalkeeper.
do this to
And
me,
he's hung on
guys.
to
Just
the ball.
please do something right in this game. Hendrick is not the ideal person to play in this game.
Here's
Malcolm
Iheanacho
is.
trying to find a way through here, probing away. The goalkeeper comes out with a punch.
Not that one.
Not a good challenge. This with a chance to go
Rodriguez
into
at
the
the
lead now. Back out off the bar.
Penalty!
Referee is taken straight to the spot. Penalty given.
Handball. The biggest. Do you know what? No, I can't. I've got to see if anybody else has penalties. Andre Gray. Steve Mandanda.
He's done
Buries it!
the specialist.
Yes! Look, it's back on
Well, they've
side.
scored. That's given them
We've
a
done nothing all
bit of a
game.
platform as they look for this win to get
Top
the Euro League
left
place.
corner.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't start the game particularly well, but they've
Guarantee
slowly
of
built up
Europa
ahead of
League
steam
football.
and looking good.
But more importantly,
So the
we're
first
hitting
goal,
the
it's 1-0.
target of where we are.
Building steadily here, keeping possession. He's got out there quick. The equaliser.
No!
Trying to go, and they pulled it back.
Come on! Just defend for me. Please! What's going on?
It is level. Both sides have scored here now.
This is desperate. 5 games without winning already in the league.
It's Burnley pressing on.
Come on.
There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle.
Get luck with a penalty. We can see 2 minutes later.
Builder.
I'm desperate. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I have to try something
Quick
here.
tempo to the passing. The opposition. Shot on!
Oh, fucking hell. Help me defend. Please, guys, somebody. This is awful. Defensive performance this season is causing me to lose the Premier League.
Team really on top of their game.
We're not on top of our game. We are at the worst time. I hate it. I can't just do this.
Let's face it, and they've shown that out there today. They've really played some good football.
To take the lead. It's a
Yeah!
goal. They're in front with that goal.
Yeah, I
He's
saw that.
a wonderful side foot. He knew exactly where the keeper was, and the fact he
I'm
couldn't
going to
get
sign
there.
your monkey ass.
Well, here's the goal again.
2-1, Burnley.
And we restart the game.
Masonda, of all people.
Now Saka.
I'm actually going to do this here and then go down up. We're going to go counter-attack here, guys. We're going to risk it. We're going to keep pressure going, attacking.
Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Now it's Kelechi Iheanacho.
Zonda's got a run here.
And in goes the cross. That's a shame, because in the end...
We have a
it might go
potential
down as a
to
poor
put
cross,
ourselves in the Premier League Championship position again. We've
really.
given it up
Here's Iheanacho.
really.
Well, they've been thwarted
Guys like
here.
Kelechi who just
That's a
can't
sign
seem to
of better
run
things to
anywhere.
come.
Change Kelechi's positioning on the team.
Benteke. There's been a goal at the Hawthorns, I think. Alan McInally.
Goal for West Bromwich Albion. It's been scored by James McLean.
This
It's
is
probably
huge.
the easiest goal he'll score. The keeper flapped at it and it dropped right at his feet to slot home. 39 minutes played. 1-0.
It's not good enough, Andre Gray, but Masonda's trying his hardest again. He's been player of the game so far, Masonda. Outlook, stay back, buddy, stay back. Come on, come on.
Patrick Van
End it
Arnhem.
out, Matt.
Good
End it out,
position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Here's Iheanacho. Here's Gray. And here's the shot.
Suppose you'll have to
And
get
the
some stuff
goalkeeper
for a corner.
got
Come on.
across to it.
This has been a much better
The
episode.
referee's given a corner. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique.
Uh-oh.
And we're hearing there will be
Oh, boy.
3 added minutes here.
3 minutes of added time.
Moving
Everything.
forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Here's Gray.
Oh, dearie me. Thank God
It's
for
half-time.
that. We're still
Reached it at 2-1.
fighting. It means everything for Masonda to come back and do that. Everton, Chelsea, second versus third. A draw for them and a win for us means championship material. That is all I am fucking saying. Right now, you for you. I'm going to take a risk and bring Pulisic on. This is the biggest risk of my managerial career.
3 changes,
We're
all
giving
at the same
Robertson
time.
another go.
It's quite a drastic decision from the manager.
This is a massive risk. And here comes Votacino straight up to
Really trying to
Pulisic.
use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress.
Oh, well,
Looked
that's not
very
a good
good
risk.
indeed, but the
Dumb move.
move has
I have
broken
much better
down.
options.
James
Move on from
MacArthur.
I try not to fucking rage, I promise, but it's just everything is going into this stream tonight. All my ability.
There's an update from Alan McInally at the Britannia Stadium.
It's a goal for West Ham United. It's been scored by Andre Ayew. A fantastic 40-yard pass dropped right at his feet, leaving him the simple task.
Great tackle by
of
Paddy
getting
Van
in the
Aanholt,
net.
who signed from
50
Sunderland, of
minutes
course.
played. 1-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. It's Burnley pressing on. Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. It could be a chance.
Buddy, 3-1.
It's in.
Come
Great
on.
moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're two
Brilliant
ahead.
play.
Well, we
Malcolm,
thought
1-2
Alan would get a
between
very
Malcolm
tight
and
game
Vardy.
today, but I have to say,
I've been
this
waiting
team
for Malcolm
played
to
really,
get
really
involved in
well.
this sort of
They are
shit.
playing well, Martin, and they're getting plenty of shots in on goal, aren't they? They're good value.
Quick note for your diary.
City
Make a note of this
versus
particular day.
Palace.
EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier
Last
League
game.
fixture. Crystal Palace, they'll be facing Manchester
Dennis
City away
Galusha
from
coffee
home.
caused me so many
Yeah,
problems in the
good
FA
feel
Cup.
about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
Potential formation change, which may be handy. We need to get a second formation for the. Be a 5-3-2, but go ultra defensive with it potentially, or even park that bus if we need to.
Probing
we are-
away.
oh, Matt Lutton got
Find
beat.
Room for a shot, maybe. Cross coming in now. Here's the chance, and they managed to score here.
I think this
My
is the
choice
kind
of
player
Dan Robertson is just
got
not
the kind of ability that you know if you can get the
giving
ball
me
out
much
to him,
hope, is it
he
really?
will deliver an end product, and he did there, didn't he?
Well, they really needed this, Alan, didn't they? Because
Hell of a
now
strike.
still got a chance.
Well, they
Ripped
have.
through
It was
the
a
heart
sloppy
of
one
my
to
team.
concede from the opposition's point of view, and
That's
they've given
literally
the other
everything
team
we
now
need to
a
do.
real chance.
Keep the ball for the
Plenty of
next
goals
fucking
in today,
33
3-2.
minutes.
We can hear from Alan McInally from the Hawthorns today.
It's a second goal for West Bromwich Albion. It's been scored by James McLean. The keeper came for a cross, missed it, and left an easy tap in. 58 minutes played, 2-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. So what about Burnley's next game?
Yeah, they're playing West Bromwich Albion in the next match, and I think they're going to coast home. Well, it's an important area.
It was
to
right
win
between the
back
two
ball,
of them. I need to do the RB and Y through ball, I think. Other than that, we are in trouble now.
Patrick Van Aanholt. Now
We'll go
Saka.
defensive. Like I said, we'll go defensive. We'll start acting more and more defensive as we go along. Invite them to
James
challenge us.
MacArthur.
We've got a non-Premier League quality
Lovely
keeper
throw.
in net. He's probably League One quality.
There's some movement in the dugout. Going to get a change here.
To be replaced by
Oh boy, punching.
That's a wasted
Malcolm just
throw.
got
He's
fouled.
given it straight to the opposition.
Malcolm just got
That's
fouled.
not a good cross at all. And easy to
Great
defend.
defence. Fucking hell, that was worryingly good.
Here's Gray. Keane.
Don't need to just back up. This has just been a fucking clusterfuck of an episode in terms of goals.
Well, let's hear from our man Alan McAnally, who's at the Stadium of Light today.
It's a goal for Bournemouth. 68 minutes played. 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan.
This is saving Bournemouth's season. I hope Bournemouth do survive out of the 4 teams that are down there.
Make an alteration. There's a substitute coming on. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get a touch of the ball? That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper.
It's like a good
Still 20 minutes
10 minutes out of the game. Just by passing it round.
Good defending.
Oh.
And that's one for the goalkeeper, I think. Played it back to him.
Problem with my team, we have to learn how to be boring. It's not all about bagging the goals, etc.
Well, they're building steadily here, working away. And they're passing so well out there.
My team is so attack-minded.
Alan is on patrol. Alan, a goal from the Stadium of Light.
It's a second goal for Sunderland. It's been scored by Wabi Kazri. A lovely passing move, ended with a low ball into the area, being dummied, leaving him clear to steal the ball past the keeper. 77 minutes played. 2-1.
Thanks, Alan. Excellent passing. Great interplay. And here's the shot.
Okay.
He's made the save.
9 minutes gone.
The supporters, Alan,
We've
trying
lately
to play
kicked
their
off about
part
10
here
minutes at
and
a time
this
without
home
real
team.
having to go for the shot because we put ourselves in problems.
Those players down the pitch.
Matt Lowton has ran forward again. It's annoying how we keep
Really
doing
trying
that.
to use the full width of the pitch here to make some
Whoa,
progress.
that was kind of poo.
That, for sure, is a goal kick.
This is the biggest chance at a Premier League title we'll ever have.
Well, they're still trailing and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick.
A centre back for a. That's interesting. Okay. Coming me off there.
8 more minutes of the 90.
Lowton, take it down.
Comes in with a tackle.
Really? Is this scripted so that Burnley cannot win the Premier League? That's
Good,
what we
clean tackle.
Robertson. That's brilliant. And Jamie Vardy is through on goal. This is Premier League Championship worthy.
And shoots. This Vardy story, rags to riches in the football sense, continues.
I say nothing more
Riches get richer
than
and
when we
richer.
have to play
He looked the goalkeeper
well.
in the eyes
We
and
do.
said, right, I've got the win here, and he's got the goal to show that.
I love that kind of finish when you don't have to blast it
I'm
as long as the place
absolutely,
is
even though I don't sound it, over the moon.
Prospect
I'm
of even more
stressed.
goals. 4-2 is the score.
The way that this season has gone. This is the Championship.
Well, could be a booking here.
Ah, fuck it. Right there.
I don't know whether the players really appreciate what's going on here with this support. They're loving the situation, aren't they? Players still trying to make sure they don't have any late slips.
Yeah, it's a party
Can we
atmosphere.
just
up
have
in
more
the
away
stands.
games,
They've
please?
got to make sure the players that it doesn't transfer down to
Nice.
the pitch
Muchas
because they've still got a
gracias.
job to do.
I said I won't be too late, but this is the most important games of the season, and I knew I was on a bit of gaming form.
They can get one back now.
It's 4-3. We've just been fucking destroyed defensively. It's not good enough, is it?
And there's still plenty of life in this match as
It's
they
not
look
over.
to level it up.
It's not over. If we put this to 4-4, then the Premier League Championship is about to be relinquished.
Against the run of play.
Yeah, I mean they had to stick together
This is the
there.
first time I think that we're going to just simply relax and not run forward.
Already a 7-goal thriller this game. 4-3 as we restart. Well, they talk about football being a passing game, and you can keep it short, you can go long, you can be direct, you can keep possession. But they seem to have got all the passing arts here. He might be through.
Come on up.
Well, they've got a corner, so they're still on the front foot here.
Are we going to really?
Another goal, and the game will be theirs this late on. Pulisic.
Yes!
Well, all the pre-match talk was of targeting
Fuck
the
me, we've won a game.
League place as soon as
The
possible.
first league
Haven't
game
done it today.
in
Well, they haven't,
5
but, you look at the
that
squad
we've
and I
won
don't think they've got enough.
was a 4-3 fuck up. We should have dominated that game. We did dominate that game. Man of the match is Jamie Vardy. It's not, it's Malcolm. 2 assists. Malcolm, the wingers have just come to life. What is Everton Chelsea going to be?
Crystal Palace 3, Burnley 4, Everton
hell.
0, Chelsea 2,
Fuck.
Southampton 0, Hull City 1,
Okay.
Stoke City 0, West Ham United 1,
2-horse race.
Sunderland 2, Bournemouth 1, Tottenham Hotspur 2, Arsenal
We've
1,
got them in the FA Cup final as
West
well,
Bromwich
haven't we?
Albion 2,
Bit of an issue.
Leicester City
Should be right.
2. So what do those results mean to the league table?
Let's listen, folks.
At the top of the table remain Burnley with 69 points. In second, rising up the table, are Chelsea with 64 points. In third and falling are Everton with 62 points. In fourth, Arsenal with 61 points. In fifth, Leicester City with 61 points, but only behind on goal difference. In sixth, Manchester City with 56 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In seventh, Manchester United with 52 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In eighth, Crystal Palace with 51 points. Bottom of the table, Bournemouth with 28 points, but only behind on goal difference. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Swansea City with 28 points. Third bottom, moving down, are Southampton with 30 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Fourth bottom, climbing the table, are Hull City with 33 points. Fifth bottom, Middlesbrough with 38 points, but only behind on goal difference.
Okay. This has been the redemption. Basically, it's been a redemption episode where we have just absolutely smashed it. Robinson has moved up. Everybody's moved up. You know what I'm saying? It's been amazing. But he's amazing. Traore has just been fantastic. He'll improve the group when he eventually becomes 16. Will be amazing. It's amazing. 170,000. Do one shoot is 56 overall. By next season, he will be the main keeper, I believe, unless we have another one. We did. We managed to do it, and then it's just kind of. Why is he shouldn't really be fuming at the role? You're never going to be the main man when it comes to kind of Burnley, simply because of how we are. But, oh boy. Is the group ready to be promoted yet? That's the thing. He's not ready yet. For the love, oh god, man. He'll be up there. Hugh Richardson, he's another one I really want to get up there. I'm actually going to turn around and say release you from... I have to release Bamba. That's annoying. I'm not releasing you. Carlos Lins, it's unfortunate, buddy. I need to get Hugh Richardson on board, don't I? Really? I'm sorry, you have to go. Apparently that right midfielder, Hugh Richardson, is going to be an absolute god, according to fucking FIFA. But, back on there. No. Michael Keane is out for 6 months. Guys, this may be the league over. This may be the end of Burnley's Championship challenge. Anybody who's jumped in, this is the end of the stream. But we've just got hit with heartbreaking news. We've lost our centre back until fucking October. No. Oh, this is just not even funny. This isn't funny, man. This is not even a joke. This isn't a joke, is it? It's real. We've lost Michael Keane, our captain. Guys, this Premier League season has just ended. I don't know what to say. Who's the new captain gonna be? There isn't anybody really who can take over the realms of it, really, is there? No, it's the worst. I'm gonna have to go to bed, me. I'm gonna have to go to bed, me, but we've lost our star. We have. The ironic thing, the start of the next episode, I can then guarantee Champions League football, and I just want to cry, man. I'm saying, this is not even funny anymore. I don't know what to say. We've lost Michael Keane. The guy who has saved us from, well, the guy who has put us into a position to win a championship with a game in hand, 4 points up. Well, we don't really need to win the game. Really. And I will simply turn around and say, this has been your man, Positively Glad. Next episode is going to be the key. Really, without Michael Keane, can we survive? And obviously with a goalkeeping crisis, can we link the two together and kind of both rise above it? But thank you so much for watching. If you can, please make sure you like, because it makes me happy. Share, because it gets me out there. Subscribe, because it gets me bigger in a non-sexual way. And also, please make sure you follow me on Twitch. This has been Positively Glad, aka Tom. All the best, guys. Much love. Thank you so much for the support. With 1,000 views, we're now getting paid for this shit. Take care. All the best and much love, and I'll see you very, very soon.